Apparently, there aren't mandatory vaccinations if you believe Lord Obama. However, you look at this right here. It's off of CBS News. Open letter to New York State over mandatory vaccination. That's the headline. You see, they are telling people you will lose your job if you don't take the shot. You will end your career. Take the squalene. Take the formaldehyde. Take the mercury. Meanwhile, we talked a little bit about the police state control grid. I wanted to play you a video of the upcoming Google Earth and the demonstrations on how it is going to triangulate where you go to and then use CCTV cameras to show you live video images. This is what's available to the public, folks. To the public. Doubt me. I don't think we're going to have time to play it on this show, but perhaps we'll play it tomorrow. We only have about 34 minutes, and there's so much breaking news going on. We're going to post it over at Prison Planet and Infowars.com. But that ties into this story. EU launches free satellite system to fine-tune GPS. Remember, they're always here to help. They're always here because they love you. No, they're not here to help. They're not here because they love you. They're here to surveil you, to put you in the control grid. The European Union launched a free satellite navigation network on Thursday that could help pilots, drivers, and blind people by fine-tuning the accuracy of U.S. global positioning system to around 2 meters. They are closing in. That's what this is about. Meanwhile, the push for a carbon tax and climate sustainability moves on. Salon.com. What's the headline? Contraception fights global warming. This is about a one-child policy. This is about demonizing you for having more children. They're saying your carbon footprint is killing the environment. No, it's not. It's a total lie. Meanwhile, they've had 1,000 mayors sign on to the Climate Protection Pledge. A lot of well-meaning idiots out there, folks. And I was sitting there watching Barbara Boxer grandstand yesterday on C-SPAN as I threw up in my own mouth. September 30th, 2009, U.S. Conference of Mayors President Seattle Mayor Greg Nichols says that by Friday, 1,000 mayors representing 85 million Americans will have signed the U.S. Conference of Mayors Climate Protection Agreement since it was introduced in February of 2005. The announcement of 1,000th mayoral signatory and his or her city will take place during the conference leadership meeting. This is about a push to tax you for breathing. This is about a push to tax you for having more than one car. This is about a push to tax you for having a large home. Total enslavement. And they're getting ready, folks. They're going into the poor areas. They're making FEMA camps, and they're bringing in private mercenary forces. The reason I'm yelling is because it is crazy to me that no one is standing up to this. It's insanity. It's madness. And meanwhile, they have this well-meaning idiot, this nice PR lady, Becky Shea, who just got the biggest paycheck of her life and is defending it. Meanwhile, it's run by a multiple convicted felon who uses over a dozen aliases and currently has $1 million lawsuit in which he lost pending against him. That's not Jason Bermas. That's the Billings Gazette. That's the Associated Press. That's USA Today. But you'll just tell me it doesn't exist. You'll laugh in my face as they point the weapons at you, while they speak a foreign language and tell you to comply. While you're on your knees with your hands on your head waiting for instructions, you'll say it doesn't exist. While they're taking your home, while they have your daughter or wife in the other room having their way with her as she screams for help, and you can't do anything because you're a yellow-bellied coward. That's what's going down. And Alex Jones is on the ground right now, risking his well-being, risking his staff to bring this news to you because it is that important. It might be the story of the year. Meanwhile, mandatory vaccinations go on. They're telling the military, you have to take the shot. By the way, you're going to take an anthrax shot, too. How do you like that? We're going to take your calls after this. Alex Jones coming up. Infowars.com, prisonplanet.tv. Jason Bermas subbing in for Alex.